2 female and 2 fire. Huh. Cheery.
Understood. I'll try my best.
I won't let you down.
I won't let you down.
We'll let you down.
What's the plan, boss?
Best of
What's
luck,
your
guys.
plan, boss? What's the plan,
I
boss?
vow to carry out my sworn duty.
I'm not leader material, but the purificators will do what we can. I do try to help from time to time.
Good luck!
Oh boy. Back to Moradin once again for acquiring rare parts. Actually, what was that? I think this just gives you the top secret papers that you would get from just randomly killing the monsters.
Let's go then.
I'll support you in every way.
I hope you'll pray for my safe return.
Salvaging mastery, because why not?
Yes, sir!
I'll apply myself fully.
The complaint protocol is currently undergoing maintenance.
The group? Awesome. Now then, good ol' Azami.
Together at last.
Because we gotta go to the Wreckage Isle or whatever. Isle of Wreckage. Wherever that may be, which I don't remember off the top of my head. I think that's in Rigid Waters, is it not? Is it not gonna tell me where this mystical island is? That requires forestry, that's right. I guess it's not going to tell me where. Oh, but there's a quest with Sheba that I can do actually, which I do need to do. That's right. How could I forget? Letarian Archipelago. I'll just go here and then skip travel again. How could I have forgotten Sheebs' side quest?
Keep a close eye out for trouble.
Oh, new mark
Where do we go from here?
Sheebs, where are you? Here you are. Yes, there we go.
And we're you.
Let us go.
Let's see. Our quest leads us to a place down here. I believe this is where we're supposed to go. This is the little garden of tradition.
You know, I almost missed being a million miles from nowhere.
Sheba, why did you take us all the way out here?
Have you no eyes in your heads, peons? Behold, these magnificent white sands, this crystal clear lake, and the mansion at the lakeside. What better place for the perfect vacation? Is this not the summer paradise that you longed for? The dream island destination that makes you the envy of your peers?
You're talking while drinking your tea. I don't see such a thing, to be honest.
Wait, why is there absolutely nothing here? And to think, it cost us 1 million gold to become the owner of this island.
1 million?
You mean to say you bought this island?
We saved up the money over a long period of time. We had intended to purchase an opulent mansion on a small, cozy island, and then we would gather the loveliest women from around the world to our paradise. Eat, drink, and be merry. It was our dream come true. What are we to do with this dinky, dreary, desolate excuse for a landmass?
Looks like you've been had.
Yep. It's clear that Sheba tricked.
A scam.
You are indeed correct. We have been well and truly deceived.
So you have phasing
That
T.
Ardanian black-feathered fool. He robbed us of our money and made off with it.
Black-feathered fool.
Could it have been a Nopon merchant? I see. It seems you can identify the perpetrator. That makes things simple.
Right. All we've got to do is get the money back from them. Come on, cheer up.
Nia, Morag, Brigid, you will lend us your aid.
Goes without saying, really.
If we leave this merchant to his own devices, there are sure to be more victims.
We should get this over with as quickly as possible.
Oh, our beloved friends! You alone would treat us with such kindness. As proof of our gratitude, let us welcome you into the uppermost echelons of our entourage.
Nah, you're right there.
Indeed, I don't think I'm befitting of such a position.
Agreed. It's the thought that counts.
'Tis a shame, truly.
It'd be funny if she said harem like in the Japanese version.
But it matters not. That impudent feathered fool, on the other hand. How dare that dirty, dopey-looking creature toy with our delicate feelings?
Man.
Justice will be served, we swear.
You're gonna
Come,
rage her,
beloved
don't
friends, let us make for Alba Cavendish, the imperial capital. Ah, peons and beasts may carry the luggage.
Rude.
We expect you to pull your weight.
Excuse me?
Rude. I think there's some clear bias going on, but whatever. Oh, and so begins the tale of Fool's Gold. Also known as Pyrite. I must head to Alba Cavendish. Fool's Gold, also known as Pyrite.
Phew. That was a slog.
Let's go around.
Let us go.
Or we can use our epic parkouring skills. I thought you could parkour over this wall, but I guess not. Because you really do have to go around. Epic parkouring skills. Hello. The boutique of that black-feathered fool should be in this general... Oh. Seems like there's a problem. Wonder what's up. Indeed. We shall inquire as to the nature of this predicament. What is the matter? We cannot help but note that you seem... What the heck is that word even? That is a word. I don't even know how the heck you pronounce that. Belegared. In a very difficult situation. Or of a place surrounded by armed forces aiming to capture or force surrender. Besieged. Man, that is quite a word right there. May we assist you? Oh, thank you. Well, we were hoping to claim back some money from a Nopon. You two have fallen foul of a feathered felon. Speak. Apparently, I really like alliteration. Alright. There's a Nopon merchant around here called Sai. He said he knew a quick way to turn 1,000 G into 10,000. He asked me if I was on board. Said it wouldn't take more than a few days. I gave him the money. Some days passed, but I still haven't heard back. That didn't seem right, so I went to the shop to see what was up, but there was no one in. When I asked around, I discovered that Sai had closed down his shop and packed up a few days earlier. So now I'm at a loss. I won't be able to afford food for my daughter at this rate. I just don't know what we should do now. Looks like they fell for a scam. Took the money and ran. That good for nothing. Not content with conning us, now he's willing to trick an innocent mother and child just to line his pockets. Whether that law permits such a vile deed as this shall not go unpunished. Rex, relinquish 10,000 G to this poor woman at once. Huh? Why me? Why do you look so surprised? Ultimately, we will wrest back our million from the ne'er-do-well. A paltry sum such as this will hardly break the bank now, will it? Sure, but isn't 100,000, or isn't 10,000 a bit much? 1,000 would be enough, wouldn't it? Imbecile! We took you as to be a man large of heart. Show some compassion. Hey, come on! Yeah, if you want to progress this quest, you have to hand over 10,000 G. Obey Sheba and hand over 10,000 gold. This much? Are you sure about this? Take it. It is our policy never to overlook a lady in trouble. You realize I'm the one paying up here. Cease your whining, Rex. It is not becoming of a gentleman. That should suffice for the time being, should it not? You may use it as you see fit. I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you so much. The small one waves. Yes, we have decided. Dare I ask, what have you decided? We have observed that child will one day mature into a beautiful butterfly. We shall be given a free pass. She will be given a free pass into our entourage. Remember that in the original version, she mentions a harem, not an entourage. In which case, we must turn back this instant and... Please wait. Maybe before all that, it is important to search for Nopon that tricked Sheba. Oh, you are quite right. You bestowed sage advice, dear Poppy. We would expect nothing less of you. Still, it seems we are all but groping in the dark now. Groping, huh? We shall have to locate an area where Nopon congregate and press them for information. Yes, to the Argentum Guild we go. There will be an abundance of Nopon merchants there. Surely we will find the lead we seek. If all goes well, we may even be able to meet the black-feathered villain. Your monarch has spoken. We make for Argentum immediately. Not sure it'll be that easy. Goldmouth's a big place, you know. Fear not, they are but cretins. We will surely have disembarked at Goldmouth return part. We shall find him skulking around there. And now we depart. Follow our lead. You're using a word like groping, huh? Jeez. We will head to Central Exchange, and we must talk to a person, unsurprisingly.
Keep a close eye out for trouble.
Onwards!
We must head over here, and we see that the maelstrom is closed up. We see that it is indeed a place of spacious proportions. Where might we find this black-feathered fool, Tora? Where should Tora know? Me not know what other Nopon doing just cause me also Nopon? A shame, then we will have no choice but to inquire based on our memory of the incident. We do have a name though, Sai. That and the black feathers. That's still not much to go on. We shan't know unless we try. Come, let us preambulate and look for suspicious individuals. Preambulate. Good idea to start with first floor first. Preambulate. She likes her fancy words. And we will talk to you, small child. What is the matter, child? Why do you cry? There was a Nopon with black feathers. It ran into me and knocked me over, and they broke my precious glam hair clip. I got it for my birthday. Dad said it was a rare treasure he got from salvaging. That scoundrel. He would make a little girl cry. Foul beast, lowest of the low. Fear not, child. We will deal with this matter forthwith. And while we may not be able to recover your precious hair ornament, we will find you a replacement. Really? Really? Not a lie ever escapes our lips. Hey, Shiva, the Nopon this girl bumped into, it could be the one we're after, Sai. If we hurry, we might be able to catch him for questioning. Enough! While we agree that 1 million in gold is no small sum, surely you have not forgotten our dream? And to unite the blaze of the world under a common flag in our entourage, not harem. And together we shall hold the finest tea parties Aurus has ever known. Saving this girl is but another step toward that dream. So it is with the greatest of urgency that we implore you to find this child a clam hair ornament. That means you, Rex. Of course it does. But don't worry, I think you can pick them up on Goldmouth Flight Deck. I'll head there right now. Remember, everyone, it's an entourage, not a harem. It's a very, very important distinction. This isn't where I'm supposed to go, actually. I'm supposed to go up here. It's very important that you make this distinction, you know.
We should depart imminently.
Actually, I'm curious about something. Oh no, I can't even, actually. Never mind. Interesting, interesting. That's what I have to say. Flight deck.
Don't mess this up.
Whatever.
Shouldn't be too long.
Hey.
Yo.
B.
Huh.
X.
All right.
We're looking for a pretty seashell.
Winning.
Which I don't... I have reason to believe that this is a key item you get from the chests. Oh, I got a gold chest from a normal cylinder. How lucky am I?
Engaging the enemy.
Morag, your skin alone is worthy of our protection.
Daring
You shall
shot.
be the cornerstone of our entourage.
The time is now. Synchronize your attacks.
I felt your gaze back there, Lady Morag.
This is for a
Can I
just
help?
cause.
No seashell. Actually, did that count towards whatever? Oh, I only need to finish one more enemy. Oh boy, I can't wait.
Time for some treasure hunting.
Treasure hunting!
Yo. Huh. All right.
ABX. Oh man.
This looks like it'll be something good.
Show me the good stuff. That's a regular chest. Complete with regular
Engaging
enemies.
the enemy.
Complete with regular
Must
filling of
everyone be so
tea.
desperate to join our entourage?
And hit.
Riches and power
hit.
are within our grasp.
Daring shot.
The time is now. Synchronize your attacks.
Ammunition at the ready.
Let me do
There
it.
is a reason why I am special
Azami.
inquisitor.
Finally calm.
Why not? Pyra.
Leave it to me.
The enemy's element is now wind. Topple them.
Make
Now's
haste
our
and
chance
retreat.
to turn the tables.
Not to boast, but
I'm
that was
getting fired up.
spectacular. See you on the other side.
cause.
So no, that didn't count. Okay then. Then I guess we're playing as Rex a little bit more.
Just don't overreach.
Wait here. I'll bring
Okay,
something
admin.
great.
Okay, robotic admin.
Yo. Huh. All right.
I'll make sure not to overreach.
I'm back. Miss me? Ha.
Oh, 2 chests. Oh boy. How lucky am I?
Treasure acquired. Treasure acquired.
The answer is not very lucky. Oh well. We use gold.
Don't mess this up.
Just
Just don't overreach.
Shouldn't be too long.
boop.
Yo.
Bip.
Time.
Mip.
All right.
What are we gonna get? Hopefully
Oh, man.
something nice.
Did I come up with a load of guff again?
A gold chest. Golden legendary.
I'm going all in. And
You know,
hit.
I feel a bit sorry
Just
for
so.
them.
Am I
Just so.
functioning well? There is
Great.
great strength in bonds.
Blind spot!
Yeah. Everyone's getting
The enemy's
psyched.
element is now
wind.
Focus!
Sure.
I get to kill that one. Sad.
Treasure acquired.
Hey, there's the pretty seashell. Now we go talk to the girl is what I would say, but we're not going to do that because I'm so close to getting one of Harold's things that I'm going to instead
should
not
depart
talk to the small
imminently.
child. And I'm instead going to come over here and shoot this level
Let's
1
show 'em a thing or
enemy
three.
right in the
Go for
face.
it, Rex!
Am I functioning well?
My easy peasy.
Exactly.
I could have taken them all on.
Nice.
I will aid you.
I will support you. Oh, we're getting close to that as well. Oh boy, I can't wait. Oh man. Can't wait to have maximum super strength. The small child is right here. Here, we have found you a replacement. Wow, it's so pretty. Thanks, lady. Oh, what an angelic little smile you have. What would you say to joining our own personal not harem? Here she goes again. Hey Sheba, how about we go back to finding that black feathered Nopon now? Ah, yes, that's right. It had completely slipped our mind. Maybe this girl could tell us some more. You want to know about that black Nopon? Yes, we would. We would indeed. Tell us everything you know. Sure. Well, when I bumped into him, he dropped this paper. Think it'll help? How fortuitous. Our child, your actions are commendable. It is only natural that you would be offered a VIP seat in our not harem. Seriously, stop that. Can't we just read the flippin' memo? As you wish. Are you ready? Then we shall begin. Our next meeting will take place on deck of Maelstrom. Be there on dot. A minute later. So it's a meeting memo. It's practically just right to him. So it seems. Just you wait, you black-feathered fool. Justice will soon be served. Remember, not a harem.
We've arrived.
Onwards!
Yeah, it's kind of spoiler that I walked over here, because like, oh man, we're gonna jump onto the ship. Oh hey, it's a whole bunch of black Nopon. What is this? There is a whole flock of black-feathered fools. We'll never know which one's Sai at this rate. We shall just have to grab them one by one until we find the culprit. Shouldn't we think this through a bit more? It matters not. All that we require now is to take action. Oh, jeez.
There you are, you black-feathered ingrate.
Who are you?
First you swindle us, and now you have the gall to make an innocent girl cry? Scum of Alrest. Your wicked meddling ends here and now.
Who this woman? Why she make so much racket?
Ah, I remember her. She dum-dum who buy Desert Island for 1 million gold.
That's hilarious.
How stupid can woman be?
Mocking an exalted figure, are you? You ought to be put in your place.
Oh boy.
We hope you are ready for your just desserts.
Dessert? I like dessert.
Desserts? We have plenty food already.
Ah, what you gonna do about it?
Oh, hello.
Divine punishment!
What? Ooh! Oh man! It's good! Sheba kicks a field goal for Team Rex. And daintily goes back to sipping her tea.
Now step forward if you'd like to be a forgotten page in the annals of history.
Wait! Calm down!
They're important reason why we do what we do.
There is nothing you could possibly say to allay our righteous anger. Prepare yourselves.
Whoa, hold on a second, Sheba.
Stay out of this, Rex. Or do you wish to receive similar punishment?
But if you beat these guys up, how are you going to get your money back?
Indeed. The peon makes a fair point. We should at least listen to what they've got to say. You can always pummel them later, yeah?
Oh, well, how could we refuse advice from our dear friend Nia? All right. We shall listen to your pitiful pleas. However, if we perceive even the slightest hint of foul play, you know what's coming to you, yes?
Seems like they do know.
We not done wrong. We just do what we told. Oh, and what, pray tell, is it that you were told to do? Don't you bury 4 barrels in different places of all rest. We only bury them so we not know what inside. Interesting. Perhaps we should give them credit where it's due. What do you mean? They split the money up to avoid attracting attention by having a large sum of money in one place, I gather. Exactly so, Morag. Now, feathered ingrates, you shall tell us the location of these barrels. Okay. I'll tell you now, so please give some space. Alala and friends buried barrels near Source Bed in Gormat, near Leaning Tower of Doric in Temperentia, near Wonder Spring Plaza Ruins in Spirit Crucible Alpes, for some reason even though people aren't allowed in there, and finally near Balcourse Ruins at Cliffs of Boratha. Well, friends, you heard the ingrate. It is time to reclaim the money that is rightfully ours.
Oh yeah, they're all just kind of here now. They don't have anything interesting to say, though. So, of course, you heard them right. Soros Bed. The place where that level, like, 99 dinosaur dragon is. Or is it dragon dinosaur? It's one of those two. One of those two, I reckon.
That was a slog.
Let us go.
Of course, because it's a Soros that's here, it's a little bit scary to get to, but if you break your ankles, you can come over here. And right here in this cranny,
This is for a just cause.
Leave Nopon
you
to
need Nopon
Poppy.
Wisdom and Keen Eye. For all of these, you will need at least 3 Nopon Wisdom and 4 Keen Eye. What are you doing, Rex?
If I may.
Inside, whoo boy, we got a big chunk of change. I think this is you getting back all the stuff that you put into Sheba's piggy bank. I think I could be wrong on that, or at least it's most of it. I think some of it you do actually lose. I think. I don't know the total conversion, but...
Phew.
Tower
was a
of
slog.
Doric, all the way
Let us
over
go.
here by this big scary Soros.
This is for a just cause.
Leave Nopon to Poppy.
It's time to excavate. Oh boy, a barrel.
If I may.
What's inside? Unsurprisingly, a big giant splurge of money. And now I must go to Spirit Crucible Elpis. My favorite place. Oh boy. I can't wait.
That was a slog.
This is...
Let us go.
Requires some walking. See you later, Sheba.
It is unfortunate that this requires some walking. It would be most preferable for it to just come to us instead. I have to go up more, don't I? Yes, I do. Let's go up once again. Ascending upwards in a direction. Hello, Scorebox. How are you doing? So glad I could pass by you once again. Ooh. And now we shall head over here. Over here. Huh?
If I may.
Leave Nopon to Poppy.
Hit my table. My desk. Technically the same thing. Well, I guess a
This is for a
table would
just
be bigger,
cause.
right? I guess. Oh, so much money. Oh. Well, I guess maybe it depends on the table and also the desk. Now we need to go to the Balkarians. I think this is in the cave-in. In the center.
Whew. Let's rest a spell.
We should depart
Yeah, it is
imminently.
in the, it's over here.
If I may.
Leave Nopon to Poppy.
Nice. A barrel. Oh boy, what's inside?
This is for a just cause.
Oh, so much money. Now I have to go back to the black-haired Nippon. Which I don't think we have to jump aboard the maelstrom again to get to them. I think we just walk on.
Whew. Let's rest a spell.
We should depart imminently.
Right. Yeah. And it's raining. Hello there. Hello.
Where is it? Where's the money? Speak or suffer the consequences. What's going on? What money? The money inside the barrels. That is what is going on. The money you robbed us of was supposed to be in the 4 buried barrels, but it wasn't. Where is it? Not know what you're talking about. Do not play dumb with us. We know it was you. You rotten black feather wretch. How long do you plan to string us along? Spit it out, or we will make it so that you speak no more. Please forgive us. We know nothing, really. Only leader know what's inside barrels. We just do what we told. And where, then, is this leader of yours, Where is he? Lay him before us this instant. Leader is Sai. You already kick him into middle of next week. Sai go flying. It's mystery where he went after that. We see. That does put a damper on the issue. I'm so funny because it's raining. Get yourselves ready, all. We shall commence a search for Sai at once. I don't think we should just run around with headless turkin, though. Then what would you suggest? Well, how about we get the mercs to help us out? I'm sure they'll be much faster stuffing up the guys than us. He says, even though I'm pretty sure I don't have any merc groups open right now. I don't. That's unfortunate. Oh well. He's not problem. He's not problem. I can always just go and push the wrong button. Can I just open some blades? How about that? Open some cores, rather, excuse me. Because
I got so many core crystals. I'm running out of time anyways. Once again, you are making the sounds that irritate me so much. I know you're just doing your job, but like seriously, stop. So greatly irritated. The one who is irritated is me. How dare you? Oh, hello there. How I wish I could have you, but unfortunately I'm not allowed to, and it makes me very sad. Is it even raining right now? It's partly cloudy. I don't think that was anything. Nope, it was not. What else is there? Let's see. Which ones do I not have yet? That's a good question. Well, I have all of the authority blades aside from Dolmes because you can't get him. There's Mithra, Rock, Bladenea, and Numa. Which have all the poppies. Godfrey, Wolfric, Percival. I don't have that one. I have Agagorg. Not that one. Agas, Cassandra, Praxis, Theory, Perun, Cora, Zami, Ursula, that one, and that one. Sheba, Vess, Adney, and Electra, that one. Finch, Florin, that blade. Rawl, Dahlia, Talas, Puppy Buster. I don't have Shulk and Fury yet because I need to do their... They have a special thing. It's not just a random drop. You actually have to do a certain specific challenge battle. Versus Crossset and Corvin, and then that person. And then, of course, those ones as well. When was the last time he got a new blade? Whenever I got a Zami. There's still one other dark blade I need. Spoiler alert. I don't know if I'll get her though. Who knows? That's not them. This person. They exist. Not in my game though, apparently they don't exist. Nope. Nope. More blades, oh man. Hello there. I wish this game would stop toying with my feelings. Even though I am just using commons, but still. Oh, bad. That's what I have to say.
Karen.
Oh, hi there. I know who that second one was, and I wish I could have them, but no. No, not that easy. Never will be that easy.
Easy.
Never will be that easy. It simply won't happen. It shan't happen. There is no kind of happening going on right now. Hi there. Unfortunate. This is the authentic gachapon experience right here. Just pulling, using up all your resources to get garbage, and then maybe you'll get something actually good, but who knows at this point. I'm covering my face, I shouldn't do that. Riveting gameplay. The authentic Xenoblade Chronicles 2 experience. Xeno the Blade Chronicles, the 2nd edition deluxe. Deluxe Hyper Ultra. Complete. Various other words that game designers tack on to the name titles to make them sound more extravagant. Oh, hi there. Ugh. Yawning. Probably because it's like past midnight. Which is kind of my fault actually, but oh. Actually, no, it is my fault. I can't really blame it on anybody else, but. Whatever. Brr. Oh man. What is the crystal? What's inside? Hello there. Oh man. Come on, Zeke, you got it. You can get something good. That is not something good. It's not something good. No, 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 no. Do one more. This be the last one. Hello there. Depression in a bucket. Oh well. How much money do I have? That's a good question. Let's get inside first. I have 709,000. 709,000. I don't know. Next time, on Xenoblade Chronicles, the 2nd edition, we're gonna complete Sheebs' quest. I'm gonna find some more side blade quests to do. And maybe get more jelly. That's a good idea. I need to get lots of jelly. So much jelly is required. Anyways, next time, Sheba's side quest. It will be completed after the merc missions free up. Oh boy.